Ski. The time is 21:59. Awesome. It's awesome. Okay, guys, we have a bit of a mission today. I'm going to play some DZ in a bit, but I also want to look for something. CSGO stash. I learned of a item, and I want to quickly get it. Anubis. The Anubis collection. It's nothing expensive or nothing too rare. That would be actually kind of cool to get the mud spec in Battle Scar. Sunbaked in Battle Scar, which will be like 4 cents. And then this is what I'm looking for, is the snake pit. Oh yeah, so first things first, let's look at you in Battle Scar. Izzo, do you want to take a look at this? So here's my mud spec. Okay.
Right.
Factory new.
Okay.
Here's what a Battle Scar one looks like.
Ooh.
Very dark. Not really scratched up at all. It just becomes darker.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get myself one of those. Because I think that's pretty cool. Move to storage. Skins keep. I should put on the skins patterns. Pardon?
Says you're streaming Borderlands.
No, you haven't refreshed the page.
Yes, I just did.
Excuse you?
Okay, it changed now. I refreshed the page. It's a Borderlands 2.
Okay.
So strange. Guess my computer is like, plus I have cash.
Yeah.
Plus let me pay with cash.
Okay, then we have Sunbaked. Which, yeah, we have in Factory New, I believe. Good morning, I had a very long dream and I feel very sleepy. It's great. What did you dream about, Scorsy?
Put the dream in the dream dial.
Yeah, my Discord is a dream chat. I would love to hear it. It has a dark brown version of the Sunbaked. So I think I want to get one of these as well. Super unnecessary. But these are like the not very interesting ones. Maybe see the difference. Move this to storage units, skins, patterns. Now we have the final thing to look for. There's a skin called the Snake Pit. Okay. And if we inspect it, look, it's covered in snakes. And this is a very cool one. You see there's like different types of snakes. Yeah, as you can see, on the back, there's like a little frog. I want to get the frog over here. So it's factory new. The skin's only 10 cents, so it's not like I'm paying a lot. But I'm going to quickly look through them to see if we can find a frog. No. No. It was a sad dream. Dreamed about visiting Nessa's house and well, bittersweet. Oh, okay. That's fair. Oh, the frog's on the fucking handle. Come on, froggy. That looks like just the one I have. Big black snake. Nope. Also, these skins are cool. They are cool. I'm looking for a tiny little frog that's supposed to be here. It is like a rare variant. Well, not rare, but it's a chance, you know what I mean.
It's a desired variant.
A desired variant. That's the right way to put it. Come on, frog. Come on, frog. Hey, Scorsy. Hey, Koo. Hey, Chewit. There's this one I got, right? poor. The most desired one is the one that has like the golden lucky cap over here. So there's if you get a slightly more to the left, people like that more. Hey, is there pog 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 pog? Okay. But yeah, we're looking for the little frog. There's one person here that owns like a bunch of these skins. Don't know why they own so many. It's like the same dude in the market. We're looking for the frog. I can show you the pattern. Well, that's interesting. Just so we can see like what's going on with this design. But like pattern-based skins have like random chances. I like the dragon. And the dragon dinosaur thing is quite cool. Okay. So the pattern. If you open image in a new tab. Here is the pattern. The snakes, they appear a lot of places. You know, there's like, 3 snakes. There's a cobra. There's a dinosaur. And then there's this little dude over here. And if we can get that little dude, that'd be cool. This boy, frog hunting. Are you able to shift it around? What do you mean? The guns come like pre-shifted, so you can't like move the pattern on the gun once you got it. I don't think it should take too long because this is a cheap skin, there's not many people hunting it. I'm sure you could like use some program to like do an index code or something to kind of like speed it up. Oh, this one looks cool. Right? Is that this one? It's got the dinosaur in the main position. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. It's only 12 cents. Yoink. Okay, now let's continue looking for our frog. Oh, yes!
Froggy.
Is this like the best froggy? No, it's not that one. It's this one. Okay, we got a frog. I'm sure you could probably get like a higher frog. But there he is. So when you're holding the gun in game, it should show the little froggy. There's a little frog at the back as well. Cute. Let's look at like 5 more or 6 more just in case we see something cool. Nope. 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 Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, so our snake pits are this one, which I think is pretty good. It's a shame it's so scuffed. I don't know what's up with that. Got this one, which is the dinosaur on it, which I actually like the most. And then we got a little froggy. I'll do is I'll move you to the patterns. Okay. And then let's also move the frog to patterns because I wanted to have one. And then I'll keep the dinosaur out. And let's add that to the shuffle. Cool. And I'm gonna play some games then. Which do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the frog or the dino? I also learned about this cool thing. Actually, we cancelled the search before. Look how cool this is. So there's this gun in this case. Froggy, though I fear for his life. Dino is cool. Okay. I have this skin called... There we go. It's an expensive one. It's called Ramsey's Reach. I don't really remember how much I paid for mine. Because I got it like right in the collection wrong one. Wait, do I not have it? Oh, because I can't spell. Okay. Here he is, right? Ramsey's Reach. It's a Glock. pretty dope, you know. And if you look at the top, it shows you like, you know, the pyramids and stuff. Now, that one's 24 quid. If you look at the battle scarred version of the same skin, it reveals a mummy.
Oh.
Isn't that fucking cool? So, like, there's a part of me that does kind of want the battle scarred version as well, because, you know, it's got a hidden Easter egg on it. And an angel? Where do you see an angel? Bottom of the hilt. Is that an angel? Long hair, wings. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Long hair. That's fucking dope.
Is she in the normal version?
No, it's just a dude.
Oh.
So what's interesting is with the battle scarred one, you want like the most battle scarred version possible to show like the most of the mummy. That's 0.8. This is 0.82. This is not as 0.80. Is this like... Oh, look up. That one's not fairly at all. That's 0.7. 0.78. Nope, you can tell already. Barely battle scarred at all. Nope, the battle scarred enough. Huh, so the cheapest one available at the moment is like the most battle scarred. Oh wait, maybe it's an Egyptian Ra thing, because the pharaoh, and it could be them turning into a monster. Could be. Oh, look at this side of it. Like, that's completely fucking battle scarred. But, like, the difference between this and the snake is this one's £8. Whereas the getting the frog was like 10 pence. So, you know, I kind of like paying 8 quid for like a thing that has an Easter egg on it. It's a bit too heavy for my blood. Especially if it's kind of like, I don't really want to use like the battle scarred variant. I'm a fan more of the non-battle scarred variant. Good job. Okay. But cool shit, eh? I also learned, what else did I learn? I want to look at something quickly. Rifles, AK, is my Nightwish is factory new. This one looks really fucking good under red light. CSGO, Nightwish red light. So if you take the Nightwish into like a place that has like a completely red environment, let's look at fucking Only Pixel talk about it.
Pattern index 666 on the Nightwish.
Pattern index 666.
Cool, yeah.
Okay, let's find it. Yeah. And look at this shit.
666 pattern ID. Number 4, highest
Change it to
float,
Nightwish.
AK Nightwish. Old TV effect. It looks like one of those old TVs.
Oh, it's because it's fucking battle scarred. And that's not what I'm looking for. Only Pixel, you disappointed me. Give me a second. It's in his like most recent video, but I don't know. Only Pixel. I became a troll. Sorry. Yeah, let's look at this.
And the AK is insane.
Look at this shit. This is my favorite AK, by the way. Just to say, like, I liked it before this. Okay. Look at this shit. You take this skin to a red room. Look at that! Isn't that fucking awesome? It becomes green. So I kind of hope I'll have a good street neon, darker purple arcade floor with that. Yeah, it is like going to like a movie theater type of vibe. Okay. I love this skin. Look, it turns purple. Wow! Oh. Let's do some competitive. Not competitive, some deathmatch.
What's deathmatch?
I didn't mean deathmatch, I meant danger zone. Deathmatch is just everyone killing each other. CMYK is a cool term. It's cyan, magenta, yellow, black.
Like the printer has.
Like the printer has. There's one skin I don't have from this collection, which I'll show you. Factory new, it costs £243, which might be like $260 for a skin. And I think it's not spectacular. But I did try and get like a lot of them cheap when like the prices didn't like set right. Like when the case comes out, people open things that don't already know what they're getting. They sell it for like 50 quid. But oh, I'm getting 50 quid for a skin. You know, so I did try and get it when it was good. There's this. Called Apepskurs. And this is like one of the only ones I don't have from the set. I also obviously do not have the 1,000 quid, $1,200-ish. No recent prices for the factory new. Okay, this is a minimal one. Eye of Horus. Oof. Oof. Aku. Let's go here. People don't like it, but I like a good M4 A4. Let me look at my followers quickly. Community. Followers. Oh. Wonder if there's an Egyptian naming convention, like how some names sound like English or Japanese or Chinese. Yeah, I'm sure there definitely is. I'm sure there definitely is. What language do they speak in Egypt? Egyptian? Oh! Fuck. Let me move my mic. Oh my god, I got killed by Oppenheimer! Oppenheimer style. Sexy lady. They speak Arabic. 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 That shit always confuses me, because, like, I'm gonna sound so ignorant. What, do they write in, like, Sanskrit? Like, it's often, like, a lot of different languages write in Sanskrit, but, like, they... I don't fucking know. Okay, I'll take this, because that means I got... Nope. Fuck you. I see you coming for me. Yep, I know.
Written Arabic.
Is all it's written there? It's written Arabic.
So you wrote it. This also
Ancient Egyptian is a language, and that's the pics.
Nask script. I don't know how you pronounce that.
I'm being hunted. And not everyone in Egypt uses the same language too, so it feels fucky to even talk about the shit, you know? It's like saying Americans speak English.
Well, what's the official language of the country?
South Africa has 11 official languages.
Yeah.
So I'm sure fucking it's an African nation. It probably has like many different languages there.
Wikipedia just lists their official language as Arabic.
Okay. Some shit going on, man. Without being there, it's hard to know. I just don't know anything about it. I feel so bad whenever I think about like Egypt and shit. Like you search like Egypt clothing, and it's all fucking like mummies and pharaohs, and it's like that was thousands of years ago, my dude. Like, was it thousands? When was the pyramids were built? When was ancient Egypt?
Do you want me to Google it?
Yeah, please.
When was ancient Egypt?
Well,
No, that's what I'm searching. 3100 BCE.
that's crazy. That's fucking awesome.
Is when it was like unified.
Yeah. So it would have been before that and after that by a bit.
No, it would have been starting that
Oh,
and after that.
okay.
Until 300 BCE.
Oh, wow.
Question marks. That's what National Geographic
That doesn't sound right.
That's what National Geographic says.
There's no... Oh, fuck. No society has lasted that long. And still being considered the same society. Ancient Egypt lasted very long. But what... Like, how are you deciding ancient Egypt? That's like saying the US...
There's a breakdown. There's a breakdown on Wikipedia, which obviously like.
Okay, I'm sick of all this third-party information. Let me go to Wikipedia. Ancient Egypt.
They split it into a bunch of different like periods.
Ancient Egypt was a civilization in northeast Africa situated in the Nile Valley. Ancient Egypt, the civilization followed prehistoric Egypt. Yeah. And coalesced around 3100 BC, according to conventional Egyptian chronology, with the political unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under Menes, often identified as Nom. The history of ancient Egypt occurred as a series of stable kingdoms, separated by periods of relative instability known as intermediate periods: the Old Kingdom, the Early Bronze Age, the Middle Kingdom, the Middle Bronze Age, New Kingdom, and the Late Bronze Age. I kind of feel shitty to call all of that ancient Egypt. A bit. I mean, it is like technically Egypt and ancient, but prehistoric Egypt. Span of period from the earliest human settlements to the beginning of the early dynasty period around 3100 BC, starting with the first pharaoh, Horaha. Horus. Okay. Fuck. We learning now. Heck yeah, I guess maybe it's just because all of it was so long ago. I think that is the case. That, like, it's so long ago that kind of just people mix them together. All I want for Christmas is to kiss your ass. Yeah, they probably will do. No, you're very right, Izzo. You probably find, like, nowadays, we're like, oh, you know, the 20s and the 30s are completely different time periods. Comparing the 30s to the 60s is ridiculous. Then we take, like, 3,000 years of human time span, and we're like, oh, yeah, that's all ancient Egypt. Like, imagine they're saying, like, the year 1960 and the year 2023 is, like, people have the same lives. Like, humans have been clever for a fucking long time. So you probably find they made, like, lots and lots of, like, developments within those 3,000 years. It's terrifying. Like, it's crazy to think that we actually have, like, a Dark Ages, like, where we don't really know much of what happened during that time, where it's like, yeah, there was so much instability and so many people, like, burning records and shit that were kind of like, I don't know. Fucking O'Hara. The Void Century. We have our own Joy Boy and we just don't even know it. The problem comes down that after 1920 onwards, tech shot up like crazy. But even then, the ancient ages probably advanced very quickly as well. Just not recorded. I don't... you say that, but that's like digital technology, right? Like, we were developing technology all the time. It's just kind of like shoes now have rubber in them. Oh, we've invented, like, refrigerators. Like, refrigerators are like a pretty old invention. Like, it's not like we as a species in the 20s fucking like, oh, suddenly we've understood it. It's just a different domain. In the same way, like, with the invention of the printing press, it allowed things to suddenly, like, shoot up in terms of, like, people knowing lots of different things and spreading information. Egypt was very farm and construction and heavy religion. Yeah, but also it's like a bunch of rich people controlling a bunch of poor people still. So it's hard to tell, like, how much Egypt was into that, or how much, like, the rich were into that. And kind of, like, forcing everyone to make weird cat statues and shit. This is my cat Fluffy. I want you to make a giant statue out of them. Bitch, when you're not looking, I'm gonna knock this this motherfucker's nose off. It's interesting that, like, the Sphinx was colorful first. And that, like, the pyramids were adorned in gold. Discussing the trivialities of human civilizations, like discussing the flows of lava in the Hadean epoch, abandon your culture and submit to the machine god. That too. That too. This is a no existential zone. Why? I like existentialism. Nothing matters, we're all gonna die. There's no need to wallow and cry. Cries. Hey, I said there's no need. This person's hot in my tail. It's funny to think that any one of us could make the most important invention, like, ever created if we just, like, try. Like, most people that, like, revolutionize the world kind of, like, just do one tiny thing and then you find, like, a bunch of, like, adaptations for it. I don't wanna! Fuck you, I don't wanna do that. If you're gonna come downstairs and play video games, you have to revolutionize the world. Oh, you're too good. What the fuck? Cheetah.
You can't just call everyone a cheetah.
Cheetah, pumpkin eater. How do they shoot me?
Well, look at it afterwards, right?
Oh, yeah, I can't.
Oh. Do they not save the
No.
playback for easy?
No.
Oh. Shush.
You shush. Who's the streamer? Then why are you talking more than me?
Screams.
I'll beat you up. I do like the flow of reality. Been very into the idea of weird realities ever since Star Wars, Metachlorians, Maple Stories, Arcane Rivers. Okay. Haha. Take that, Talib. D-man, you already punched that guy. Thanks. Oh, cat guy's cheating too. Everyone's cheating. Except me. It's so dumb in DZ you can punch people. It's fucking amazing. Punch the gun out of their hands. We already have an Egyptian translator. It's called the Rosetta Stone, okay?
Google Translate.
I can't read rocks. Didn't stop robbing. Thanks, I'll put ammo into my knife. Chugga 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 chugga. Okay, I found something. You can do it quickly from my room. Why is this guy so close behind me all the time? So fast. Squad eliminated.
6 enemies remaining. Be on the lookout for incoming supplies.
Ah, shit. Yeah! If I hit you in the back of the head, Isabel, would you scream?
Well,
Especially
it
if you-
depends how hard you hit me.
No, you don't know it's coming. It could happen at any moment. Just hypothetically speaking.
No.
You wouldn't?
I mean, yes, I would.
Okay. Alright, that's what happened when I screamed. I got shot in the head. We have funny sheep teacup. But you have a little bird.
What?
Scorsy, are you having a stroke? We have funny sheep teacup. But you have little bird. Look in DMs. Okay. Let me see. You guys are both DMing me. Oh, I see. Ku is teacup plus bird. Scorsy. But this is not real hieroglyphics, right?
Yes. This is what they are. Well, it's
Yours
what
looks like
they-
a face, Scorsy.
It looks like when you put the like eye emoji and then the mouth emoji and then the eye emoji.
Look, I'm showing quickly. Look, look, whoa. Look at that. Okay. The DMs, Scorsy. Why are you DMing me too? Oh, Super Mega is full of horrible people. Let me save this video for later. Warning, the following video contains self-harm. And it's very metal. Okay. This is Apu's curse. How do you feel that they removed Apu from The Simpsons? Makes me very sad. Makes me sad too. Apu's a character in their own right. You can't like say Apu is all Indians. That's horrible. He's Apu. They did. They removed him because they're like, oh, he's too much of a stereotype, so they took him out. I think they just like shot him in the back of the head behind the quickie mod. Oh no, one guy fits a stereotype. The fat American that stays at home and beats their kids is not a stereotype at all, but Apu. Like, why the fuck do they think stereotypes exist in the first place? Yeah, Indian accents are a thing. Especially, like, if you go to, like, America, you know, you're gonna sound like you have an Indian twang. That's normal. My new rock band, Indian Twang. I'm so shit. Ammo. I think I would get a bit more if they wanted to change the voice actor or something. Hello, my name's Apu. Sorry, I was having seizures, and that's why I was talking like that.
Missiles are primed.
Howdy!
Firing is about to commence.
I'm being shot from all angles. What the fuck are you doing? How do you guys feel about the allegory of Plato's cave? Are you guys down with that sickness, or what? Do you think it's a ridiculous concept that's... Or do you think it's kind of like... Why are you saying fuck you to me? What the fuck? I would prefer to leave the cave. I do not understand the sickness to what you refer. It targets me. Oh, I see, I see. Ooh, Getting down with the sickness. For me, Plato's cave, like, I understand what it's going for sure, and I definitely, like, I get it, right? But it does feel very N-loggy. Like, you know, everyone else is living in a false reality, and I understand that. And if you just thought like me, you would see that all of society is a lie. Only by N-log, not like other girls. I'm gonna watch a TED Ed vid, nice, to educate yourself on Plato's cave.
Yeah.
Oh my god, holy shit. The idea is all if you know is one thing. Oh, god, I don't remember, man. It's like if someone only knows like one thing their entire life, that becomes a reality, regardless of if it's just like shadows on the wall. And like if you were to show someone that their entire reality were a lie, they would like not be able to deal with it and be scared of it and instantly act hostile towards the idea that like everything that they've formed their beliefs on is a lie. And there's also other shit to it. But it does feel very much like they put Bill Gates' chip in the vaccine type of energy. You guys are just scared of the truth. I want to beat this person to death with my fist. Hello, howdy. 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 Also, that super mega thing, I assumed it's the Don situation artist I looked up to, named Dom, got into hot water because his ex made a 2-hour exposed bit about him, and super mega, the people that sued these art, were shitty about the situation. I'll see what it's about. I've liked super mega's content, but I know nothing about them like as people. And I've also only enjoyed super mega through people like Only Plays and stuff. Like it's always been like a, oh, we're, you know, doing a joint thing on this channel. It's a type of sitch. I see. Ooh, I see you. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch this shit. Fuck. I thought I could shoot him into the the stratosphere. You're gonna die from full damage. Oh, I almost killed my own dude with the jump pad. Personification Lustitia. The personification of lust is a woman with no head, apparently. Titty, ass, booby, no mouth to talk. I find sexism so stupid. It's why I often so no head. Ooh. Yeah, no. That sounds like hell for me personally. It's often why I lean into sexist jokes, because I find them so fucking stupid that I feel like there's no way I could be serious about it. But I understand that also can lead to problems and stuff, you know. I do get that. But then you gotta worry about everything, and then whole society's too difficult. I don't know, I can't deal with that. Hey Zoe, how are you? Megamind fucker 6969. Do you have any dinner already? Or are you sad about Louis saying that? You jealous? You jealous of my lustrous charm? He's definitely fucking willing to get rid of you for me. Me and my fucking... There's a guy there. 100 and so kilograms of sexy bod. I'm dodging and weaving, like a fucking snake in the grass. Yes, I had chicken with hash browns. Yum, yum, yum. It sounds good. We made ourselves burgers with cheese and a slice of tomatoes, which I think added a lot to it. And I also had a mango chutney on it, which was so yum. It had similar energy to, what is it called? I was going to call it 1,000 Sunny Burger. What is it, Sunrise Burger? From Nando's? Do you remember what it's called, sweetheart? Oh no, she's listening to Plato.
I don't get it.
You don't get it?
It just feels like N-Log.
It does feel like N-Log, you see what I'm saying?
It feels like a QAnon.
It does feel like QAnon. But it's just the idea that, if someone were to be expressed with the idea that their reality is a lie, they would rather return to the cave and, return to comforts rather than the truth. That's it. And I think that happens to a lot of people. It happens, with religion and shit. It happens with, But I think it's purely meant to just be seen as an allegory. Oh my god. Delta.
What does TWHT stand for?
What?
What's TWHT? I'm so confused. It's probably just me.
I don't know. I sometimes can't speak Scorsese. I remember this philosophy lesson. Would you like to add anything to the class, Zoe? It's literally a red pill, blue pill. It is! You're actually correct. That's actually a very good way to summarize it. Would you like to accept reality and understand that it might be more complicated than you expect? Or would you like to stay within your bubble and be happier under the illusion of truth? That is pretty much it. We watched The Matrix as part of the lesson. Okay, cool. I read the entire of The Republic by Plato because I'm one of those fucks. To and fro from A-levels on the bus. And Socratic dialogue is the most fucking, exhausting shit. It's just kind of oh my god, how? It's so hard. It's just fucking Socrates being how, it's just leading questions, pretty much. If you believe this, then would it not be fair that this means this as well?
Yes. And if you believe that, does this not mean this? Yes, quite right. God. I think it's cool about the idea of like bringing critical thought to the masses and like how critical thought can be done. But if anyone really wanted to have like a Socratic like dialogue with you, you'd tell them to shut the fuck up. Like, I don't understand how people had that much patience for Plato. I mean, for Socrates. But then again, they did kill him. They did kind of say, like, either you fucking kill yourself right now, or we're gonna kill you. We're giving you the option. And they're like, he's like, I guess I'll take this flower. What do you mean?
What flower?
Socrates got killed by the state because he was, like...
Yeah.
So they gave him, like, a famous flower to eat, and then they killed him.
Oh.
Let me look into it. Socrates. Where's his death? Philosophy. The trial of Socrates. Okay, let me choose a fucking place to spawn quickly. Hemlock. That's what he got given to die. Conium maculatum, colloquially known as hemlock, poison hemlock, or wild hemlock, is a highly poisonous biennial herbaceous flower plant in the carrot family. A few people have died from hemlock. I believe a famous death in a Shakespeare play is also due to hemlock. Now they just put a shotgun to your head. Not as clean, but it gets the job done. Okay. I can see someone's been here. Are you in here? Oh no, someone has a nice gun too. Fuck that.
Missiles are primed. Wave 1 firing is about to commence.
Someone's chasing me, I can hear them with their little bouncy feet. This fucking thing is trying to pull all the resources that direction. It's so interesting that plants in both the carrot and tomato groups are so poisonous. But it is interesting considering we eat it a bunch. Is it random chance? No, it's not random chance. That's like the wrong way to say it. Oof, dumb. In terms of like us eating those plants, they weren't bred to be not poisonous, right? I got Pikmin 4 and I'm quite happy about it. It's not helping me on the Nintendo game stereotype, but I'm happy to hear you enjoying it. I thought you already had it because you had like a Pikmin character in the background of your thingy-mabobby. The HTML thing you're working on. Tomatoes are poisonous? They're not, but the family that tomatoes comes from is the same family that Nightshade comes from. I played the demo. Oh, I see, I see. Wakarimashita. And are you enjoying it, Scorzy?
I'm sure you must be enjoying it if you play the demo. People used to be scared to eat tomatoes because they are a nightshade. Oh, I didn't know that. People were scared to wear the color green for the longest time because the green was associated with poison because of like the the dye that was used to make it, is that? So for years and years and years after the fact, people just didn't wear green because they were scared in case that the poison was used to make it. Pikmin 4 is really pretty and very, very nice. Great place to hop in. Feels like easier to control combo of the past games. Okay. Oh, I see someone. I should not just jump to my death. My poor Switch has so many games. Like, I remember my mom before she died. I don't know why I said it like that. She, like, I'm saying it like that because it was years ago, right? Like, she didn't do it yesterday. She bought me Paper Mario, and I still haven't played it. Like, that's still, like, a thing I need to do. What the fuck? Where'd this guy go? Oh, yeah, someone. I don't know what that means. It's a physical release. It's the newest one, the origami. I've only had one boss spoiled for me, because that's so awesome. Which Paper Mario? Okay. I'm just saying, like, I just haven't gotten to it. Isabel and I went to London recently, which was an opportunity to have the Switch. But because we weren't staying anywhere overnight, there was, like, no reason to, like, bring the Switch and carry it around the convention with me all day. Just because I wanted to play it a bit at night. So yeah, I really have not had a good opportunity to sit with my Switch. Yep.
Introducing new supplies to the experiment.
Good job. Nice. If you don't have the time to sit with it, I completely understand. I am indeed. Hello, hello. Okay, I have enough money to buy myself this thing. Okay, I need to pay a little bit of attention now. I need to buy myself this thing, which will tell me that the danger zone's all the way over there. Okay, they're coming closer. Stick to walls this side. Okay.
Natal. Out sniper her.
Where were they? Fuck. Sorry, I'm not reading your chat scores. I just don't want to die right now. There's There's so many people left. What the fuck? Okay. See the guy in the bush? Good job. Final circles here to the right. Oh, I saw someone fall.
Okay, sure.
Okay. One in this hole.
Enemies
Take
remaining.
it, take it to scout, take it to scout, stop. Ammo here.
Yep, give me a sec.
Four enemies remaining.
Let's look down here. Oh, fuck, okay. Oh! One in the hole. Good luck. Also, lol, me not helping Nintendo Sheriff's house, so I was a bit confused, I must admit. I went to wash my hands. It was the fucking joke I've been saying how you're like a Nintendo fan. You're like, no, I'm not. Me saying like how you're associated with like capitalism and shit. And then you'd be like, I just bought the new Pikmin. I just think it's funny. I don't. Okay, that is very funny. He's on top of the thing.
Yeah, but I try to...
No worries, no worries. Nice strike again. My description of what? Oh, he's on top of the thing. I mean, it couldn't mean much else, really. I'm young and dumb, god damn it. I was having a bit of a giggle about this, Scorsy. This is me bullying you, so brace your ass. When Pokemon Sleep was being prepped, right? You were like, oh, what are people being so negative about this thing? Like, people saying it doesn't look fun, and I just kind of like wanted like someone positive to talk to you about it, you know? And you can say you didn't say that, I can find receipts, believe me. And then the game comes out and you play it and you're like, it's not fun. It's like, okay. Why does no one like this thing? No, I was exactly like that. It's just funny for you not to like something too, after like hyping it up so much. Because you do usually find like the positive aspects of things. Christian Morph. Christian Morph? USP is OP as fuck. After this, let's look at some skins for a bit. Ow. What the fuck? Haha! Ah! It does reward good sleep, and it was a fun idle game in the morning, but I super don't land where it wants me to. I've been so bored of fucking Pokemon Go. Like, I put the game on, like, every once in a while to give it a chance. And I'm like, oh, this is not fun. What was fun about Pokemon Go was, like, walking outside with your friends. You know, that's what made Pokemon Go really good. and also like not running out of space all the time because I do so many fucking promotions with Pikachus and you don't want to get rid of them because every single time you want to get rid of a Pikachu it says, hey, are you sure you want to get rid of this Pikachu? It's a limited thing. And you're like, oh my god, this is like a once a time thing, so I'm not going to get rid of this Pikachu. But then you have no space for anything else in your fucking inventory and you have a bunch of Pikachus of hats on that you're never going to use or never going to look at, and that's not very fun. So Pokemon Go really lost its luster. Yeah, it really depended on friend and community. Yeah, the inventory limit sucks a lot. And also, it doesn't allow you to kind of like make money in the game. It's like, oh, you know, we kicked this Pokemon out of this gym. Yeah, you've made enough money at the gym. It's like, fucking let me be the gym king until someone removes me. You know, make it feel like a proper Pokemon gym. Like, not that I have to go there every single day and pop my Pokemon in. It'd be cool if there was like this luster of like, oh, you can't defeat Timothy. Timothy has like a Gyarados over there and no one can seem to defeat Timothy and these Gyarados and oust them. That'd be cool. You'd have like these communities spawning of like people being like, yeah, I'm the Pokemon gym leader in these 4 areas. That'd be fucking awesome. People could actually feel like gym leaders. It would have added like a real life element to it rather than like sit here for a bit. Timothy uses Egyptian god cards to kill your Psyduck. Ooh, where are we going? Skylar the Red Dragon. I fucked Ted. They're evil. Good job. Thank you.
The first wave of missiles are about to be fired.
They definitely went for fun, but not a long time. It didn't work. They act like things bring people together, but mostly only in cities now, because there's walkable and lots of stops. My house is right in the Pokestop. So if you look at every single Pokestop, you might be able to find where I live. Which no one will ever do, because no one's a fucking psycho, and I'm not a hot chick, so no one wants to know where I live anyway. What you gonna write? I want to know where you live. That's nice. But it also means I don't ever need to leave the house to play Pokemon. I just, like, my inventory is full all the time.
There's like loads of stops around here though.
There are.
Probably a number.
Oh, fuck. That was a bad mistake. I don't know why I did that. It made me feel better. My brain feels so off. Overpass. Woo. Ryan Gosling souvenir sword off sage spray. The actual Ryan Gosling? Skeet. Time to clear rooms with my shotgun. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. You know, you said I was good at Hexseed, the Hexseed Minesweeper thing, and I was like, no, it's just easy. And I was like, pfft, and I was like, they added new mechanics, we will make it harder. I got the new mechanics, I'm confused, this is chaos. Oh dear, well you'll get it, sweetie. You're clever.
It is weird.
You'll get it. I believe in you. You're one of the smartest people I know. Maybe like the smartest person I know intimately. Hehehe. I've invented this place before fire on the streets. That's very cool, guessing honeycomb minesweeper. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna spawn here. Whoops, I'm on the roof. Oh, fuck. I don't want to be on the roof. That's fine. Let's get this. And then I'll hide over here.
Put a screenshot in your general games.
Nice. Someone's near me and it's really scary. Might be my teammate. Thank you. Someone was like right here. Been learning a lot with the CSS and Java testing stuff I've done. Very delightful and neat time, especially now that I know some fun buttons I can. That's cool, man. I'm such like a capitalist pig sometimes. I really wish I wasn't. But my instant thought is like, oh, you should make something that can make you money passively, Scorzy. I want my boy to be able to survive by making a cool thing and just chilling. One off the coast. One in here. Bless you. You sniz and it's scary.
It is scary.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I feel like I have spinal issues, right? Because like whenever I sneeze, like I can't feel my hands and legs. Like I sneeze so hard that it fucking destroys me. Oh. You fucker! Oh, redeployment cutoff. Yesterday I made a clickable monster with a coin drop and a slain count with resetting HP. And while a button you can hold that ticks up slowly, and I was happy you could want me to making more to survive. It's very sweet of you. That doesn't sound good. Just stop sneezing. Sounds like congestion. That's the most fucking American like response ever. It's like, how do we not make you go to the hospital because we know you can't afford the bill? Sounds like congestion. My entire left side of my face drooped and like I could no longer speak. Sounds like congestion to me. I think it's a pinched nerve in my neck or something. It's just me like rapidly like jolting my neck forward causes it. That's why you guys are gonna give me all your money, because I can't like support myself, right? I'm too weak and fragile. No, as in go because congestion sucks.
Let me fucking Google congestion. Isn't that just your nose being blocked and stuff? Congestion. Medical. Nasal congestion. Minor illness. Coughs, colds, and nasal congestion. That you can't call a heart attack congestion, my dude. Or a stroke congestion, like it's the blocking of the veins to your heart. I didn't say nasal congestion, did I? Okay, find me a fucking link that talks about congestion then. Congestion. Most of the stuff that comes up is like traffic related shit. Let's look at my skins. Makes me feel better. Sort by collection. I'm missing the P2000 Wicked Sick and the UMP45 Wild Child. Ooh. CSGO stash. Buy myself a £4 skin, make me feel better because I have congestion. Let me go to the church because I need Jesus. Tube's getting all filled up. Full of anger. Anger and jizz. A deadly combination. After this match, I'm gonna take a break to look at some skins. Economy. Sacrifice me to the volcano. What type of body hole do you think a volcano is? If you were to like anthropomorphize it, is it like a butthole or like a nostril or like? What is a volcano to you? Big pussy? Did I see someone? Oh, I did. No, don't shoot me. That's unfair. Ah! What the fuck? Why is everyone so good at this game and I'm not? This is some bullshit. I've got like so much worse health now. Like, who fucking thought that was a good idea to start shooting that guy? What level of anthro if you're anthroing the whole volcano? It's not the mouth or head, but if you mean like the earth, then it's more of an open wound or a pimple. I would say it's like a pimple, yeah, I agree. The volcano is like a zit. Earth is it. Blech pimple. What do you mean by blech pimple? What the fuck does that mean? You say that as well, but like real shit. You're like, oh, it's like, it's Blair. It's like, it's not a word. The Blair Witch Project. Could be eyes as well, just like a mountain, big empty hole energy. Same. I relate with that deeply. I heard someone? There's so much ammo up here. Volcano. That's my finishing move. The Volcano. But the emphasis is really on the no! Like a full-on Darth Vader no. This is such a shit game. I'm just fucking staying on this mountain.
I am the king of the mountain. No one may come near me. So much drama on that side of the mountain. Oh my god, my teammate's Wheatley. You turn enraged and crackly and you hit harder. I vomit my guts everywhere. It's just kind of fucked up that I think everyone needs a good vomit every once in a while. And by that I mean like once every 2 years, every 3 years. I also added buffs to my clicker. They last 5 seconds. I get +1 to your clicks. My clicks. Shit, Reggie is so funny. You'll say something like very like vague to them. And they'll like always think it's like referring to them specifically.
Maybe she's just been the victim of vague posting or something.
Maybe. It's possible.
Vague posting's horrible.
I wish I was only sick once every 3 years. I barely ever throw up. I can't believe I threw up at Scorsies. It's so embarrassing. I don't
I can't believe you threw up in our bed.
That was
and
a
it
long time
didn't, like,
ago.
clear it up.
I was sleepy. I was tired. Slam a beer, king. Oh, I can do that. I mostly vomit when I eat something my tummy dislikes. You're so funny, Scorsese. Is there a beer I can slam in the house, is there?
There might be one.
I'll slam it. Oh no, what doesn't your tummy like? Which isn't very often, luckily.
Be on the lookout for incoming
More like
supplies.
yuckily, because you. There's a guy over there. I get up on this roof. I've just been chilling here in the middle because I want to get the AWP and then become not AWP, the scout and become the scout king. Oh. Ford was onions, very sad. Oh my god, a fucking drop. Let me off, let me off, let me off. Oh, someone's coming for it. Yure does it this. Okay. Someone's coming for my gun. Oh no, they know I'm here and they know I've got a cool gun. They're coming to take it from me. Oh god. Ah! Fuck you, you motherfucker. You fucking donkey dick piece of shit. Ooh, god. Oh my god, look at this knife. Oh, that's beautiful. Tiger tooth. Very nice. Sorry guys, I haven't been reading chat. I'm in a very stressful situation right now. I want to hide over here. I need to get myself a med shot. I need to get myself some armor. I need to get myself some ammo. And I'm gonna sit here by this fucking flower. Cursed reheated spaghetti sauce. Anything tomato would make me swell up. I get hives, panic, vomit for hours. That's interesting. Look how cool this guy's knife is. Oh, let me... What's this? Hey! That fucking thing took my ammo. They're trying really hard to get me on the mountain. I could be anywhere. Oh, there's someone. Okay. I don't want to fuck with anyone. I just want to chill here.
6 enemies remaining.
So there's someone over there. They could have a scout, so I don't want to make myself too obvious. I also had like terrible time actually getting to vomit out, so I have to poke my uvula and feel awful and try the heat like 12 times. It's horrible, very much make you scared of seemingly not spooky things. Yeah. I think there's another one here. Yeah.
Four enemies remaining.
12%, 19%, 16%, 13%. Got 10 HP and a dream. I had a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
3 enemies remaining.
Oh, 3 enemies remaining. Oh! Why? Why would you do this to me? Okay. World is a fuck. Fuck anxiety, man. Have you seen Punch Punch Forever? I forget if you watched it when I mentioned it before. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I can't just click on links on stream and watch stuff, to be honest. Yeah, that's fair. That death. But just chilling together on there. I would like to do a media stream, like, you know, and then people come and they give me links and stuff. And then, like, the stream is just, like, chilling and watching a bunch of videos in chat. Like, that sounds awesome. But I don't want to, like, randomly click on links while doing normal streams. For me, it changes my vibe a bit too much.
Hey girl, that's nice and sweet.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's look at these skins quickly. The most expensive skin. Let's sort it by Steam price. I mean, that's 113 quid for this fucking thing. Why? Because do none exist? No, a bunch exist. Because it just says money? Is that why? It's like you guys have money, so like you buy a gold money skin? Okay, what are we doing? Let's look at the Wild Child and the Wicked Sick. See how cool that is. And that's part of the Revolution collection. Cases. Revolution case. Tell me what your opinion is on these two as well. So first things first, we have the Wild Child.
1 second.
It's a bit cringe.
I feel like it would be way cuter if it was just like the colours,
Yeah.
or just the like graffiti scribbly.
Clutch or kick. Look, it's a UMP on the UMP.
Yeah, like I feel like if they refined it a bit more, because it could be really cute. Like if I squint at it, it's cute.
Yeah. What's quite interesting is I was like on the edge of having diabetes as a kid. So like I had no sugar or like anything that had sugar in it really for an entire year. But I had a bunch of artificial sweeteners instead. And it turns out years later they linked these artificial sweeteners to like very bad colon problems. And like for the rest of my life since then I've had really, really fucking bad colon problems. So sometimes like, yeah, shit can fuck you up. I think for sure. This was writing a novel. Well, I eat sugar-free sweets to help me feel more calm when I'm walking to work. You might need a little bit of sugar just to pump you up a bit. There was a skin I was looking at recently, and I wanted to see if there was a like a A-site version of it.
Let's see. UMP.
There was the skin called... Where is it? Briefing. Right, which has like a B site on it. Too much noise, I agree. So you see this B site. Is the skin pattern based and can we get an A site? So, let's look it up. Briefing. B-R-I-E-F-I-N-G. They might all be identical. So, keep an eye on the skin, tell me if it changes, because I'm very bad at noticing stuff sometimes. That's the exact same. That's the exact same. That's the exact same. Okay, cool. They all look like that. And then we have this gun, which is 20 quid, which I again is like very steep. Called the Wicked Sick. It's kind of boring, right? I think that's quite boring. Looks like it's sick. It's the Wicked Sick one. These are all part of that, obviously. Okay. I've got everything in that collection. That's the same collection. But everything in Dreams a Nightmare. Oh no, I've got a problem. I've got only Ocean Drive is the only thing I don't have from the fucking Riptide collection. Oh god. I have a problem. I did not realize I had this many skins. But like my need to buy things. And I need to spend money. Gold Bismuth. Do I not have that? Okay. Let's look at all UMP skins. Looks like I don't give Oompa enough love. Oompa Loompa Bibbidi Bop. This skin is £614. Guys, should I buy it?
No.
What do you think?
No. Say no.
My conscience is telling me something, I think.
No.
That skin, sweetheart, is a random drop.
Oh.
So I could just get it.
Just keep playing then.
Yeah, just keep playing. Here's the gold bismuth. I do not have this. Let's see if it's good. Why is it so expensive? Just because it's a fade. Oh, this looks cool actually, right?
Don't talk yourself into getting it.
No. This one's not 500 quid.
Oh, that is kind of cool.
This one's £4. That's actually kind of beautiful, right?
Yeah.
It's like Minecraft blocks. I actually really like this.
Yeah, it's that one.
Looks like a Destiny gun. It does look like a Destiny gun. £4. It's from an old Operation Broken Fang. How much is a fade gut knife? You used to have one. Okay, let's look. I bought the bismuth, by the way. That's like tickled my fancy. I'm very happy with that. Okay. Let's search fade. Gut knife fade. What quality was it? No, you don't. Where the fuck are you? I'm talking to Louis. Minimal.
Sorry.
Minimal is £300. It's a beautiful knife.
That's
Crikey.
feel like that would look nicer with a black wood handle or a lighter wood handle.
Factory new is the exact same price as the minimal wear. It's only available in factory and minimal. But like a lot of the OG knives have like increased in value because they don't really drop anymore. They're all from legacy cases. The cheapest case you can get that has like an OG knife is the revolver case. And people don't really open that because like the best red in it, factory new, is only 87 quid or 17 pounds for the revolver fade. And people don't use the revolver fade even though it's like the best fucking gun. Like my waifu cannon is like a rare, like a legendary item. It was like £100 when I had it. Dude, £100 is £100. Not bad at all. The Awu cannon is what dreams are made of. So beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna play another game, but I need to pee. Pretty knife, not $300 good. It's all about rarity, Scorzy. Like, if you would have, most CSGO guns like aren't that pretty. It's purely just a matter of like, they're hard to get. A knife out of a case is like 1 out of 400 odds. That means like, statistically, if you're paying like $2 to open them, it may cost you $800 to get any knife. If you would have like really bad odds. And then on top of that, there's different qualities and stuff. So like a factory new knife is like 1 out of 5 for most cases. So it's 1 out of 5 on top of a 1 out of 400, which is 800 quid. So you can understand like why these prices come about. I think like a lot of the market's ridiculously cheap considering like what the odds are to get them. Can you just stop the chat while I pee?
Yeah. Is it my favourite?
You don't have to.
I just don't want to shout.
I know, but I don't want to make Michael croaky by moving it because it is a problem.
Is that what we
Yes, the wire disconnects.
Oh no.
That's why I don't want to do it. Because then when I have to disconnect the mic, then the veto tube doesn't work anymore.
Hello, I am over here. Hey, there's a film theory on Skibidi Toilet, let's go. Okay. I've managed to avoid this, so...
I watched more of it.
Who watched more of it? I think he has opinions. I don't know what they are. I'm sure he'll tell you, even if you tell him not to. What is this thing? Oh, this is the Awu cannon. What is that? Is that a cat? A hot new craze. Skibidi Toilet. Very popular right now. What's this little stamp? What's this little stamp? What is that? There's a little stamp. What's the little...
All of the robbers do.
Yeah, what is that?
It looks like it says Pegasus at the top.
Whatever the film theory is, surely it's just gonna be like the toilet is evil? Or if the toilet's supposed to be evil, I don't know anything about this. If the toilet's supposed to be evil, then surely film theory will be like, you're evil.
Is the purple guy responsible for the toilet in Skibidi Toilet?
Yeah.
Okay.
My extended opinions on Skibidi Toilet is I thought it was more clever than it is, right? When I was watching with you, I watched the first one, I watched the third one, and I watched like the I don't know, the 30th one or something. I don't remember exactly, right? But I chose like random slices. And I was like, okay, cool, I can see some formula here. It's very formulaic. But, you know, I can see some charm in it. But then I watched like 1 to 25 in a row. And I am not very impressed overall. It's all very formulaic of like, oh, the head shoots at the screen to end it, and not enough changes happens between each one. It's like the mutations kind of like are too small of a tweak between each story or between each snap. And I can definitely tell that like a lot of them are like, oh, you don't know what they are yet. Oh, it's another Skibbity Toilet video. So I don't know. I'm really not a fan of formulaic bullshit. Like, I feel the same about Five Nights at Freddy's, and I think a lot of people be like, oh no, actually the games are quite different. Oh, it's like that dude made them way too fucking quickly. It was a cash cow that someone milked because they knew a bunch of children would buy every single thing he put out. You know, and it kind of feels the same of like, just keep making more. So. And I can imagine, like, as you're saying, like, if you run into a random episode, like, in the wild, it's like, oh shit, this is crazy, what the fuck's going on? This is becoming, like, a bit, like, more ridiculous. A lot more ridiculous each time. But if you take, like, all the content, it's kind of like... I don't know, man. It's just a meme, really. I don't think it needs to be viewed as a franchise. And you showing that there's merch around it, like, official merch around it, is very much like this is someone just, like, trying to be like, oh, this is my once-in-opportunity bag of money. I'm gonna run with it. And that makes me kind of, like, die inside of it. Personally. Okay, let's quickly look at CSGO stash. What do you guys want me to look at? Do you want me to look at the train collection? Whoa. Look at this thing. The USP Whiteout. I fucking love the Meltdown.
Train collection?
Train collection's like... Okay. In CSGO, right? Every single time you level up, like once a week you level up, right? You get a case drop, which can be like any of the cases in the game. So if you look here, a bunch of these cases can drop. Some are rarer than others. Some are worth more than others. Or you can get, or you can get one of these skins from these collections. And now because these collections are quite big, right? There are a lot of these greys. So statistically speaking, you're gonna get like a grey skin. Some of these grey skins are still worth a lot of money. Like this one's worth 115 quid. Oh, it's blue, but you know what I mean. Factory new. However, the red drops from a case collection are 1 in 4,000 odds. So these things are extremely fucking rare, and they just drop like in the wild. Like you could be playing and then randomly get like 1,000 quid skin. Or like Dragon Laws don't drop anymore, but you know what I mean. Here's the fucking Akihabara, except the first really expensive skin I've wanted that I could not afford. It's fucking beautiful, isn't it? It's way less beautiful now that there's other weeb skins in the game, but this was like the first fucking touch of like some type of anime aesthetic in CSGO. This is where the downfall began, and I'm so grateful for it. Looks like a sponsorship gun for a shooting range. It does indeed. It does indeed. Okay, let's do another one. The map collections are based off different maps, so train is the map, and as such the train collection. They used to have like other collections, and whenever like they made like new collections for existing maps, right? So that's why some of them are like the 2021 train collection, but there's also an older train collection which doesn't drop anymore. My greedy hope is that when CS2 comes out, they'll make a new collection for a lot of the skins and then stop dropping the old ones. Kind of being like, hey, congratulations if you like got them when you got them. Yes, you're like much love for supporting the game when I was prior. Yeah, I do kind of hope they just do that same shit where they're like, oh, it's the 2023, Assault Collection or whatever the fuck. This is one of the most expensive guns in the entire game. I think it's worth 20,000 quid. Here it is. Do you want to see it, Isaiah? You know this one, right?
Yeah.
What? I was gonna ask what is it called, but you can fucking read. It's not that pretty, really. It's just got like a fucking like history behind it.
It has lore.
There's lore. Dragon lore, so to speak.
Привет. Кустримс. Кустримс. Или Кустримс. Как правильно?
Кустримс!
Фрол.
Кустримс! Привет, Таро! Кустримс!
Hello, bro. Хи, бро, хи. Алло. Ответь в чат, сука.
Twitch chat, сука. Сука, блядь. Иди нахуй. Bam. Trying his best. I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a xenophobe at the moment. Like, I don't have lots of patience for the Russian language. I think you should just learn to speak a different language. It doesn't have to be English, it can be fucking Koza for all I care. But, like, I hear Daro, and I sense the blood in the words, you know. A bit horrible of me, but it's how I feel. I'm not xenophobic, I'm just a believer in God.
Oh, not this.
The first wave of missiles are about to be fired.
I can be a hero, baby. I can take away the pain. One limb at a time. I will take your breath away. God said it was okay in the big book. If you rape a lady, just give their father some coin and everything will be alright. God says that's pretty dope. And the Lord said to the skibbity toilet. And it was so. I squat on the ammo. Oh my god, I did not see him. My brain's fucking stupid. Like, he was right in front of me for the longest time, and my brain just did not... I'm too tired. I've got congestion. I'm dying! From congestion! It's just a suggestion, but I think you're dying. From AIDS. Okay. It's cool that AIDS, like, isn't really a thing in Western countries. In places where they don't have, like, medical help for it, like, it's definitely still a thing. But it's cool that, like, it's extremely manageable now. Dalmatian just popped out of existence. Dalmatian, no! Ooh, free stuff. I have a candle in front of me, right? And it keeps, like, doing a big red light, and I keep thinking it's a phone notification. Isn't that fucked up that, like, my brain is confusing fire with a cell phone? Like, evolution's gone seriously wrong at that point. And yeah, that's crazy. Red means look! Look! Inspect! I wanna look at more guns.
Let's roll.
Rifles. I just like spending money. I wish I had this. This is like, if someone like sent me this, like, oh, I like your stream, you know, I would accept it in a fucking heartbeat. I don't care if they're dying of poverty or something. Like, I will accept this. I'm waiting for the game to load so I can show you. The iconic howl. It's got a Catalyst 14 sticker on it too. That sticker on the back is worth 150 quid. However, they've scratched it, so it's worthless.
Worth less or worthless?
It's worth way less, but a lot of people would say it's it's worthless at this point. The howl was originally like removed from the game because it was copyright. Like someone stole the artwork. How do you scratch it? You can scratch any sticker. Like, let me show you. Inspect. So what you can do is you say scrape sticker, and then you just click this, and the sticker fades more and more until it disappears. And like some stickers like reveal like secrets and stuff when you scrape them. Normally what happens with like a competition sticker is like it just removes the background and leaves the team logo. But yeah, the fucking howl is like so cool. It's crazy that this skin is only like £70 factory new. Oh no, it's not. It's 44 quid factory new. Because it was released in 2014 in the esports case. Like, it's so old, it's red, it's part of a rare case. It's just crazy how some people just don't give a shit about some things. Someone's accusing someone else of being a hacker. Hacker man. But I'm excited for a new CSGO case or thing to drop, because trying to get a lot of the older stuff, the legacy stuff, like, it is too expensive, the interesting things. But like when a case drops, you can like get some fucking good deals and stuff. You can also make some really bad decisions by being like, ooh, I'm gonna buy this for 10 quid because surely it's gonna go up in value, and then it's like worth 10 cents the next day, and it fucking hurts. That does happen sometimes. Okay. I can be your hero, baby. Who sings that song? I can take away the pain. No one lives forever. Okay, and someone spawned on the roof.
Firing is about to commence.
And they're on the roof probably because they're waiting. Okay, enemy squad gone. Let's see. How would you feel if damage worked like in anime and hentai, where your clothes get damaged when you get hurt, and you grunt and breathe a lot, and wounds appear and stuff? I mean, I'd be fine with it as long as it wasn't like very hentai. Like, if a nipple appeared, right? That's cool, right? But I don't want it to be like hypersexualized. You know what I mean? We're in a fucking war zone. Like, nipples are nipples, so they're nothing, but like, I'd be even more scared of falling over. Do you mean like damage in real life? I'd beat people up all the time. Fall over is better. Bra expose. Oh, it leads to bra expose. Ooh. So Zoe, would you forcibly remove people's clothes with violence? Is that what you would do? Yes. Of course I would. Shove a fist up their ass. Just to explore the new game mechanics. One more above you. One more. One more.
Down, 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 down.
Yeah, I know. There's another one on the roof as well.
No,
One down. One down. Another one above us.
What? I need your help.
Okay. Good job. Good job.
Sorry, I'm back.
I'd accidentally bump into people. Slap someone on their shirt, rips off on the bottom. Big tummy ab time. It sucks if every assault becomes a sexual assault. It's like if you happen to beat up a black person, they think like, oh, it's a hate crime. It's like, no, I just don't. It's about, what do you mean? They don't represent, like, their entire race? The fuck? You know? Oh, damn it. If I thought you were black, I wouldn't have beaten you up. Oh, damn it now. Oh.
Bomb.
Yes. I know this is horrible, but I want to see, like, everyone naked. Like, my morbid curiosity is, like,
What?
high tier. Morbid curiosity, not really morbid curiosity. Say less. No. I want to see everyone's tits all the time. Even if it's a fucking old granny. Like, my mind wants to take it off. I literally think of everyone I see naked. I'm so sorry to hear that. You've hung out with me, Twistle. I mean, say less as in you don't have to tell me twice. Okay. I see. Regardless. What else stays? Oh, I can get a SSG. I get, like, pains from, like, playing too many video games. I think, ooh, am I having a heart attack? I want to go nudist places. Can I come with? There's a bunch of nudist places around Devon. If you're ever going to a nudist place, you probably would be welcome to join. The issue with me, I know it's like nudist places aren't, like, supposed to be sexual, right?
This way.
But I'm definitely a grower and not a shower. So I'd be way too self-conscious. I don't want everyone thinking I have a tiny dick all the time. 4-person nudist trip in like 2 weeks. I'm down. I don't think Isabel would be down, to be honest. She would just watch and take photos.
I would not take photos.
Hi.
Even if I asked you to.
Yes.
Thank you. Commemorate the trip. Sounds like a plan. Okay, cool. Cuts to me alone on the beach. Oh, people were joking. Oh.
Coward! Aw.
She's just uncomfortable with her body.
Thanks.
Thanks. Ah! I'm stupid.
Shit. you have medkit? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Sorry guys, I know I'm thinking about you all naked right now. I just need to concentrate a second. I imagine someone's gonna want to take this drop, so let's watch it. Yep.
You stand.
I'm bad. I'm really bad. Two over there. One on you, behind. Good job. Yeah, you use that. I'm shit with it. Okay, I'm gonna go here. But this is the right time to go to a nudist beach, right? It's like fucking good weather.
4 enemies remaining.
Make sure enemy.
Okay. Where the fuck is this? Is it on the roof? Oh, here it is. Oh! Oh, fuck. One in the building where I died.
Fuck me.
Let's try. Okay, let's look at guns we can't afford one more time. This is the Poseidon. It is the same rarity as the Dragon Law. Oh my god. I've never seen this in game. That's actually kind of cool, right? With the fucking eels. What do you think of the Poseidon, Isabel?
That's alright.
Yeah. It's from the Gods and Monsters collection.
Wow.
I'm glad you think so. I think it's pretty whatever. That is fair. Oh, it's not the same as a fucking Dragon Law. This is the same as the Dragon Law. My bad. That's a pink. The Medusa is the red.
It's alright.
It is a shame because like when you're playing the game you wouldn't even see her face. All you would see is like the little purple snakes. I think this is pretty mid-tier. There's a lot of like way better orbs. Like this one, right, costs like £20,000-ish, right? That's just like an estimation of my head. Okay. This one is 500 quid. Now, I know it's like, oh, 500 quid, that's still a lot. It is a lot. But it's not £20,000. This one is 500 compared to 20,000. I think this one looks way fucking sexier. And then let's go even cheaper. Oh wait, this one's cool. It's very rare. It's like 600 quid, but it's like very interesting. Isn't that cool? The Onitaji. Very fucking dope. I remember getting the souvenir cobblestone 2013 case, whatever, and selling it for like 10 quid. Yeah, I remember opening a bunch of them. It hurts my soul. Can't think about the past. Can't think about the crypto we didn't buy. Ooh, look at this one. They like giving the AWP a lot of love. Look at this one. This is beautiful. Also a map drop. Oh, look how the gold in their like scales glows separately from the base. Fuck the past, the future's being naked on the beach. Hell yeah. Oh shit, it's the 30th now. It's a Sunday. Oh, cute, and you can see like the little snake heads on the end of the gun. See guys, next to my urchin. You can see like the multiple snake heads coming out. Would you allow me to go to New Beach with Zoe and Louie?
Allow you.
I mean, you're my partner, and I want to make you happy.
Well, obviously, you didn't get up to any shenanigans.
I would remember it. Like, I would fucking take so many photos with my mind. Just so my spank bank would, like, fill forever.
Spank bank?
So that is a naughtiness I will do, I'm not gonna
What does
lie.
that mean?
You poor innocent child. But I wouldn't do anything naughty. I would just have malicious intent. Okay. These aren't really helping prove my point. Right, this skin. Okay, we've been looking at skins that'll like Ku walking around grinning. Hell to the yes. We're looking at skins, you know, hundreds of quid. Now guys, how much do you think this one's worth?
Oh,
Don't look at the Steam. How much do you think it's worth, Isabel?
I don't know, it's really cute. The fact that you're asking means it's probably not worth as much, or it's worth way more.
It's not worth way more.
It's not worth as much.
Compared to the Medusa, which had like the really skinny snakes going towards the gun, this gun cost £10 factoring you.
Oh, so cute.
Like 10 quid? Yeah, well, I mean, Chewie probably knows. Chewie's a clever boy. He knows the CSGO dealio. But yeah, 10 quid. Like, you do not need to spend a fuck ton of money on CSGO to have like a very cool inventory. That was actually a guess? Okay, well. Fair dues. This one, which I think is like way more up Scorzy's alley. Scorchy's alley. Is, well, I've already shown it earlier, but you guys know it. Only worth like £3 with an AWP paw. Beautiful skin. Also pattern based, so the cats move around depending on the gun. Very cute. Do you agree, Scorsy, or no? You wanted like a hardcore ones, I guess, right? You're always talking about how much you love the military and the thin blue line, all that stuff. What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? That's cute. Little busy for me. I rated like 5.5 out of 10. Oh my god. Okay, I was wrong. I don't even know my friends.
I feel like if you zoomed in, because you might find it cuter, but it is like a lot.
Yeah. True that. True that. This skin is worth 1,000 quid. Alright. You're more of a Valorant player, I suppose. Fuck, this is cool. I would be so tempted to keep this. Hey, is that?
What is that?
It's a Mag 7.
Right.
Worth 1,000 quid.
Oh.
Because it was part of the Canals collection, and the Canals collection was only like limited
It's so
time.
pretty.
It's so cute, right? And how they got like a texturing here, like it's a leather or like a material basis here, and metal glows. It's pretty fucking nice. Like really rich cartel energy. Casino swag. Yeah. A lot of the skins from this collection are worth so much money. I wish I opened more of them at the time. Because they were quite cheap to open.
Can't think about the past, only future.
No, but the future means I'm going to open a fuck ton of these things. Or buy them when they're cheap when the next operation happens.
Oh.
because I know the operations are very limited. But they could change everything with CS2. They could like fuck everything up. Could be like cryptocurrency where it's like, wow, this thing's been going up for like 2 decades, and then everyone like gets into it. Think about your future and swinging. Oh my god, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it right now. When we're both like old and kind of like want to explore because we're both like done with life, dude. It's like retirement. Okay. Beautiful. I need to pop to the loo. I want to play another CS as well. Can you talk to chat for a second?
About what?
Our future and swinging.
No,
Why are you so anti-swing?
I don't want to.
You see, that's what I'm saying, why I have to ask permission, right? It's all about what she wants, not about what we want. The best, like, I could do is jack up in the corner. Gonna stuff my face for the first time today. Talk to you later. Okay, dude. Talk to you later. It was nice talking to you. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you loads. Mwah, mwah. I'm sorry, Izzo. It's all good fun. She's smiling. She knows we're fucking around. Isabel's upset because I farted and it stinks.
Why is everything suffering? Bye bye. No. No. It made a little.
Is that happy cheese?
Made a little cheese go across the screen.
What happened to my phone? Oh, here it is. I can't go to the toilet without having my phone with me.
Oh, God.
Write a rap about your situation.
No.
I'd write a rap, but it's pretty crap like the smell. I'm dying, can't you tell? One whiff of the air and I fell. Broke my bones. My bra came out because I took damage. Maximum slammage. Okay.
I don't know why he's left me in chat. My brain is broken at the moment from playing this Minesweeper too long. Like, do you ever get Tetris effect? Like, you play a game for so long or whatever that you start like thinking, like, how? Yes, yes. Yeah, like I get that really badly when I play Minecraft. I'll be like waking up in the morning and being like, how do I sort my blocks? And I have to like really like shake myself, like, there are no blocks, it's fine, stop it. Like, I'm gonna start getting this for this Minesweeper Hexseed thing. I'm so happy to know like it's called Tetris effect. I feel like it's one of those things where you experience it and you're like, this is awful. I hope I'm not broken. I hope it's not just me. And then you Google it and it's like, oh, it's a thing. It's a thing. Is your Tetris effect only for Tetris? He just said no from the bus. I know your Tetris effect isn't just for Tetris. Yeah, I described it to people before learning about the name. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I don't know how we worked out what the name of it was, because I was not getting that for Tetris. But like, I don't think I've sat down and had a Tetris sesh that's been long enough that I've started doing that. I played the game called Tetris Effect before learning the phenomenon. Oh, what is Tetris Effect? The game? Is it just like intense Tetris? I feel like I should play more Tetris. VR Tetris. Okay, that sounds like. Oh, I feel like you would get Tetris effect like immediately playing that. You think I'd be? I really struggle with VR. Like it makes me feel a bit sick. Each level has a really specific theme. The dolphin level gives me nausea so bad. Ooh, that sounds really weird. I'm gonna have to Google this. I'm gonna Google this. Let's look at some pictures. Ooh. I just mean Tetris in general, but Tetris Effect is so good. It looks cute. But yeah, I struggle so badly with VR. Like I don't know why. It just makes me feel kind of dizzy. Like I feel like I need to like I feel like I need to go like swimming in like a deep pool at some point to just be like, do I know which way is up? Like has something happened to my vestibular sense? Because I just get so like dizzy a lot of the time. Just like with stuff like VR, and I don't think I had that problem when I was little. I got so motion sick at first, but it gets better. Okay. Ooh. Scares me. But yeah, it just makes me feel like I'm gonna fall over or throw up. Neither of which I want to do. This is so pretty. It looks like enamel. Oh, it's so good. And then this looks pretty. What is this material? Whoa. Yeah, I guess maybe if I'm gonna give VR like a really good go, I should try playing something that is easy on the motion maybe first and try and get used to that.
Just wiggling around there.
It's so pretty. Look, no, but this is all like enamel-y, right? All of this, and you can see it's got like the way it's been textured makes it look like this is like raised and that it's filled with the coloured enamels, and then this texture's like mesh and shiny and pretty.
It's fucking awesome.
And then the metal's like shiny but not like too shiny. I don't like the texture on this bit.
Okay, they can't see the mouse. The tip of the gun.
Oh, the tip of the yeah, I don't like the texture on the tip of the gun. It looks plastic to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
The gold bit near the tip of the gun, that's alright. The back of the gun looks really nice.
Can you go through chat, see what I missed?
Beat Saber is really good, apparently.
Scroll up.
Okay, I was just reading for me. How do I... What should I... Oh, okay, there's you making a stink.
Yes. I described it people before learning about the name LOL. It's pretty nice VR Tetris games. Okay. What about Tetris Effect?
Yeah.
Each level has a really specific theme. The dolphin level gives you nausea so bad. I just mean Tetris in general, but Tetris Effect is so good.
I need to play Undertale. Like, I bought it and I haven't played it yet. And I feel like it's one of those like gaps in my that genre of game knowledge.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you need to play it.
I feel like I need to experience it. I've been missing out on it for too long. I just really can't be bothered to get invested in.
Would you play it on stream?
Would I play? Maybe.
We can share our inventories and you can do it as a stream tomorrow.
You own it as well. We both own it.
Oh, do I own it as well?
Yeah,
Well,
unless no, but isn't Undertale weird and it like permanently changes your game?
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. So I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
I've watched so many people play it.
It's so cute. Undertale is like an 8-hour game.
Yeah, so you can start in the morning, start like 10 a.m. and then we just take time with it.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like it would be longer than an 8-hour game for me because I'd be like spamming. No.
It's very linear.
Oh.
It's not like completely open world and you can just try lots of different things.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Eve isn't, but I'm gonna, like, spam Gary's voice lines a billion times to try and get the ending I want.
It's not like that, really.
No!
It's really not like that. Come on, beautiful.
Okay, bye.
It's not like Yume Nikki where it's like, ooh, I'm gonna use all these effects in all these different locations and
oh my God.
try and figure out, and then something happens. And one of my favorite things I discovered in Yume Nikki, or was it you?
No one discovered it. We saw it on a YouTube video. Stop saying.
What are you talking about?
The
Where?
on the river.
In the sewer?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I thought we discovered
No.
that. But whatever, like, I thought there was like a little dude that comes out from like the far direction.
That is not our discovery.
I thought it was your
That,
discovery.
no, that is a community mystery.
I thought it was your discovery and I thought we discovered it
No,
together.
we did not. You
Okay.
cannot claim that we did.
We did, by the way, guys.
No, we didn't.
Look at the articles. They don't exist because we discovered it. Isabel's such a liar sometimes, isn't she?
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fuck right off. Have we won a single time? Thanks. Thank you very much. Poggies. Have you guys ever discovered anything in like a video game or anything? I don't know if I discovered anything because I did a lot of that shit like pre-internet for me. What I used to do was I used to stick PlayStation 1 games into my computer as a kid and like look at all the videos that were on them and like play all the audio files like it was a fucking CD. And you'd find some really fucking strange shit on there. Yume Nikki's so documented at this point, I think there may not be any more discoveries, but also maybe. I'm sure they are.
It's just, yeah.
People are always discovering new shit. Might not be anything like super interesting, but just like a single texture that was hidden or a simple interaction. I'm sure there are a lot of those types of things. What made me feel like such a badass as a kid, this is really cringe, so apologies. I was like a big fucking Little Big Planet fan. That like, I got invited to like the Little Big Planet 2 beta and stuff. And like got given like a free skin and shit. But it turns out like there was a bunch of like unique costumes and stuff that was only part of the PlayStation, no, the Little Big Planet 1 beta. And I was so fucking annoyed that, like, I could never get those things. That I, like, discovered someone that had an account that was it, and then I, like, broke into their account to download the skin. So it was on my account. It wasn't on my account, but it was on my PlayStation, and I could use it.
That's awful.
I wanted it. I was, like, 12. 12 in South Africa with my fucking kilobyte internet trying to get the Little Big Planet. It was like a gas mask. I'm what you'd call a badass and a rebel. Little Big Planet was so fun. I'm pretty sure I shared a dick pic on Little Big Planet. And I would have been a preteen. Because what you could have done in Little Big Planet is like you could connect your PlayStation Eye to the thing so you could take photos and apply them as stickers to levels, and I like hid hidden penises and stuff. I feel like that's a thing I did. What? Most cursed sentence I've ever heard. Cursed. Oh, what you gonna do? Is it serial killer type thing to do? Hey Alexa, how can I find all levels for Little Big Planet 2? It was Little Big Planet 1. They removed the feature in Little Big Planet 2. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to help you out, man. It's like self-grooming. Yeah, boy.
Safety. The first wave of missiles are incoming.
Gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. What the fuck? I know this is like a dodgy thing to talk about, right? I could never be into a kid. I find them way too fucking obnoxious. Like, I want to punt them in the head, like, more than anything. What? Why are you laughing? I feel like anyone that's into kids, like, has never been around them. They're, like, so dumb and gross. I can't remember Isabel and I were walking home pretty recently, and there was this kid that, like, dug in their ass, and then, like, grabbed their mom's hand, like, directly afterwards. I was like, okay, cool, that's just what kids do. Okay, let's get off the subject before the TOS police car. Get get owned, mom. Maybe they knew what they're doing. Maybe they're like evil little masterminds. Okay. What's so beautiful?
Tired?
Tired. Aw. You sleepy?
No.
You sleepy little baby?
No.
You wanna go Betty Bye?
No.
No. No, no. Uh-uh. Fuck you. No, no, no. It feels like there's like no one else in this lobby. Like I just barely seen anyone. If someone knows I'm here. Someone's gonna come through this door, I can feel it. The smarter thing to do is to go here because then you can view both doors. Do you guys hear that shit? Oh, what the fuck? No. What the fuck? Do you think they're cheating? Guys, watch this shit. Izzo. He saw my legs, right? And then he's following me through the floor. And now he sees me coming back up. Obviously cheating. Vinzimo. Let's watch Vinzimo cheat for a bit. No. Where are you, Vinzimo? There they are. And look, they're cheating with like all these fucking like medals. Wall hacking. Submit. Nah, they're just very skilled to get good. I think you're right. Look at him! Look at him looking at them through the fucking walls. Oh, shit. The only cheaters that get banned are the poor ones. Look at this. It's like so obvious. It's very blatant. Extremely blatant. And look, he's also like trying to win as well, which is so cringe. It's not like he's like cheating and just having a bit of a meme time. He's like cheating and then being like, okay, cool, let me buy like a new upgrade for my weapon. Let me buy this. Let me quickly put up a smoke screen for a second. Let me go view their profile. Control A, Control C. No friends. But it's an 8-year-old account with a bunch of medals on it. So it could be like a bot account or someone giving up on life. But like there's no skin value on anything in the account. Like, let me show you guys. I cover it because a lot of people like put like naked ladies in there to kind of like catch people out that look at them on stream and shit, right? You know, a bunch of medals and stuff that kind of shows like they were playing the game. But in terms of like actual money in the account, is nothing. And you go to the actual count, you can see 11 games, 1 review, no fucking friends. That shit does not matter. What do you mean? I'm just interested. Age of account? Oh, yeah. But the difference is, like, these operations means you have to spend money on the accounts, right? Like, Stockholm 2021 Diamond and the Diamond Operation Riptide means, like, some money was spent on the account, which is often, like, not the case with cheaters. So, like, that's kind of like, people often do this, and that's why he's doing the item showcase. Because he's trying to be like, look, I'm obviously not a cheater, because, like, I've been on this account for a long time. But, like, the rest of it is so fucking sus. Okay, let's look at this. No. Their ID doesn't come up as anything. So it's not shared, if anything. Yeah, let's play another one. The amount of blatant hackers on the EOD. Remind me what EOD means. 120 plus pounds. Edition of this. Oh, Escape of Tarkov. Okay, I'm stupid. Was wild. That's crazy. But they are just lots of rich people. You know, that like cheat. Often people be like, well, my money can buy me an advantage. Like with women, my money can buy me an advantage in politics. My money can buy me an advantage in, you know, anything. They're like, oh, well, my money can buy me an advantage in this video game too.
It's the same type of like brain rot of like, if I have money, then everything else is sold. Yeah, it's like, why spend the time getting good when my money can make me a god? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But then also it's like, I don't understand where you get enjoyment from. Like, why don't you just like beat someone to death if that's what you want? I don't. Just keep yourself safe at that point, my guy. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't get the psychology of it. It's like, oh wow, I beat everyone with this massive advantage. It's like, cool. I know you're trying to tell them to kill themselves. I get you. I get you. I agree. Just checking, lol. No, they deserve like the rope. Hack activated. Hacktivated. I've got no more coffee. I shouldn't have another one though.
No, you should not have another one.
I think this is my last game. Do you want to like watch that Midsummer Murders episode finish together downstairs? I know it's past midnight, but like it's a good excuse to lie down. You can have some tea or something.
Oh, tea.
Rooibos.
Rooibos.
You can fall asleep while watching Midsummer Murders again. Do you want to sit on the same sofa together? Cuddle up, or do you want to sit on your own sofa? See how you feel. Okay. Isabel's turned to an electric shaver. How does she know the impression if she never uses one?
Oi.
Oi! Minecraft villager. Like, I know this is an old thing to say, it's like nothing new. But isn't it kind of fucky that, like, they got massive noses and they're the heads of, like, the economy in the game? Right, like, I know that's, like, a common thing, but, like, it feels a bit fucky to me still. Something about it does not hit right. Oy vey. I am 20% Ashkenazi and I approve. Rubs hands together. Sniffs for straight pennies. Oh god. I smell pennies. Runs upstairs.
The first wave of missiles are about to be fired.
I'm confused.
Why are you confused? Someone's been here. Someone might still be here. People are attacking us. You can see my glove through the gun. How? There's no hole on the other side. game is unplayable. Causing suffering. That's fine. The only way to do things is to work fast. The hackers know what's going on if you take your time. Go run at them, make them shipwrecks. Or die trying. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking die. Okay, one more. Let's see what Hollow does. One more. One more. One more. I want to feel like a god too sometimes. What's up? That's why I go to Planned Parenthood and I punch the fetuses. They're already out. But like, I know like they definitely dead. I take like a whole handful and I just fucking fucking sell them at the fair. Homemade chutney. You think you're tough? What's up with that bar on the top of the screen?
It's like the countdown until it
Hides them away.
No, some of the tiles turn now, and then all the clues change because they're pointing at different things.
Hey.
Oh, hello, bro.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I remember your nickname because few days ago we play,
Okay.
but not on team.
Okay, cool. Was I good then?
I watch your stream when I kill you.
Ah! Okay, now we need to work together. The intrusive thoughts just conjured the most graphic image of Ku punching a handful of fetuses. Yes!
I don't think those were
But I see
intrusive
you
thoughts. I think
speak
they
with
were
your friends all time.
spoken words
Yeah.
whispered into your ear by Ku.
Hmm? Did you say haiku?
By Ku.
575. Okay, Kurt was a stream sniper. I mean, if it's in your mind, it becomes real. The idea of thinking about an experience can be just as powerful as experiencing the experience yourself, you know? So, like, who are you to deny their reality and their pain and suffering just by saying, like, it didn't actually happen? Right? Sorry if you in pain. The ye olde fetus deletus. I wish. I love pain. It makes me feel something. Oh God, I want to feel something. Anything.
Proceed to safety. The first wave of missiles are incoming.
How do you feel about cuck porn, Isabel? Are you into it at all?
No, I don't get it.
You don't get it. What do you mean you don't get it?
Why would people be into it?
A lot of different reasons for different people. Some of them, it's like they like seeing their partner happy from a third-person perspective. That might be because like they just like seeing their partner happy in general, or they're unable to do that. It could be like the jealousy thing. There are a lot of like people that like cuckoldry because they're like, oh, it makes me feel like really, you know, jealous, and feeling jealous makes me realize, and trying to control my jealousy is like controlling my animalistic urges. You know, that bullshit. Like, by me showing I'm not actually jealous, I prove that I'm, like, better than everyone. Oh, what if it's the girlfriend wants to fuck other people, but the guy doesn't want to break up with them?
That's kind of sad.
Yeah. We literally watched it on Geordie Shore. A lot of people are like, well, if I don't stick with them, I'm gonna be alone. So I'd rather be like cheated on and say I'm okay with it so I can take like some form of control in the relationship. You're not allowed to dislike Overwatch because Tracer is gay.
What?
It's a hate crime to dislike Overwatch. Why are you watching me? How the fuck am I supposed to respond to what?
What?
I kind of like, I wanted to make a rule with you in my mind, as in like oh, fuck. Like something I what do you mean? Well, why is hate
Enemy
crime?
one more inside building probably.
That's a joke.
I don't know where.
Overwatch is epic. Epically shit.
Pistol here
Thank you.
on this roof on the left. Careful one, maybe inside. He's just hiding.
Okay.
Pistol here.
I was just talking about like the fucking like gay washing of companies like making a gay character but then like doing nothing actually to help like the issues and stuff. So they can kind of like have a bunch of articles written about them so they can like look progressive. And then I was taking that idea and like expanding forward with it to a more ridiculous aspect. Yeah. I love explaining jokes. They're always so much more funny. Dude, I've got so much money. There's some people that think the word epic is cringe, and for me, epic is like cool at this point. Like it's just so like, what's epic changes with the time. Like epic is epic. Like it's like cool is cool.
For me, epic was always cringe.
Really?
Yeah, that's because I was an N-log.
Yeah. That's fair. Not like other gays.
Well, also that.
Wah.
Enemy?
Yep. Nice.
6 enemies remain.
I use epic very ironically. Is that still cringe? There's no difference, my dude. There is no difference. No one else can tell. And also, you start to use it for real if you use it ironically. I used to use the word dude, ironically, when I was a teenager, and now it's fucking part of my syllabi, like, forever. Irony negates cringe. Slay, queen, slay. One outside that. Behind you. I got him.
Ah, two guys here, on the left to you. The water. Cool. Right, a little bit right. One here, my...
I was only eating poop, ironically. It was a joke, dude. Kurt felt the hurt.
5 enemies remaining.
You hurt me bad today. How do you feel about Hurt by Johnny Cash?
Which one is that?
The one I just sang.
Oh, I feel like I've not actually listened to it. Like we watch so much we listen to so much Johnny Cash with your dad
Yeah.
that my ears are just closed to it.
Fucking Johnny Cash so good. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. I got stripes. One up here, on the tower.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to... Oh,
One on the tower, one below the tower over here.
I tried.
Oh, oh. He's decent. My old ass dad likes him though.
Oh no.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire. I'm so tired of sending Louis a DM because I thought I was in stream chat. Nice. Go to bed, Zoe. Crowy. I often send, like, the wrong person very sensitive DMs because, like, usually Isabel's the top of my list. So I kind of, like, just send things to the top of my DM list, like, without thinking at all. Ooh. Chains around my feet, I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. You know what's a fucking good Johnny Cash song? How high's the water, mama? 2 feet high and rising. How high's the water, papa? She said it's 2 feet high and rising. And then some shit happens and the song continues. I don't know how it goes, but... 2 feet high and wire. Kurt Zuman. Oh, 2 enemies left. Oh, 1 left.
fucking intense. Why is the danger zone moving?
Oh shit.
Nice try. Good game.
What?
Nice try, GG.
Oh, okay, damn. GG.
Okay. Look at this guy's greasy man bun. It feels like it would like kind of like crawl off and walk away, right? Like little legs would come out and would just fucking run. I feel a bit mean rating someone because I think like I'm going to bed. I imagine you two are probably gonna go to bed. And if Isabel's watching as part of the stream number, then like she's gonna go to bed, so I'll just leave it at that. Hugs and kisses. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you as always. Scorzy, if you're still around, which I doubt, thank you for hanging out. Isabel, thank you for being my wingman and staying in a stinky room with me. You send a moi? Yeah. Nighty night, night night. Okay.